The hive cities of Necromunda. Untold billions crammed within mountains of metal. Vast insect mounds of tireless industry amid the toxic wastes of their own manufacture. Inside the hive cities, every breath of air, every drop of water is recycled 1,000,000 times over. Every watt of power and each mouthful of food must be guarded against rival clans and outlaws. It is a place where only the strong can endure, and no one prospers. Except, of course, those at the very top. And yet, opportunity still exists for the gang bold enough to take it. In the foundation layers of the Underhive, all manner of treasures can still be found. Lost, forgotten, or abandoned in the dark. The only question is, who will get there first?
Wait! Come on, Kira. Move your ass. Watch out! Hell's teeth. Vex? Vex? Vex! Are you okay, Vex? Vex! I'm okay. I ain't made of glass. Shame.
Never liked her anyway.
Whoa, whoa! We're with you!
No hard feelings?
Hell no. If Maren wanted to lead, she had to be strong enough. And she was weak. So we'll follow you, sister. So what's this all about? Why are we meeting on the way out of here? It's got to be big. Why risk it otherwise?
Big enough that Tess is more worried about the house matriarchs hearing about it. Big enough to risk getting into a fight with the slab punchers.
Ooh, so the biggest. It's gotta be loot, right? Ahoy!
Shut up, Kira.
Hey, lay off!
What's the deal, Tess?
Yeah. Why'd you drag us all the way out of house territory?
My gang, my rules. Spy took a big hit last night. Shock went right to the core. Feel them quakes on the way here? Something big got kicked loose. This isn't just lightning getting earthed. Whatever it is, it's making its own power now. And that means only one thing. Archaeotech. No one knows about this yet, and we're out here to keep it that way.
We'll be made for life! How are we getting there?
I know someone with the route down. They can... Watch out! Give him hell!
Poor Tessera was furious about the ambush. The Black Ash knew she was onto something juicy. Just not what or where. But Tessera was a good leader. See? She inspired loyalty, so her gang got her out despite the cost. That left her with only one choice. To find the man who knows a route into the Underhive and continue a quest for riches. Because once blood is spilled, there's no turning back.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Tessera? No sign of the Black Ash on her tail. We lost him.
For now, at least. There's something else? Spit it out.
Some Goliaths heading this way. Rowdy boys, I think. But if we stay quiet, they'll miss us.
We need him gone. We're meeting our guide here. We'll set an ambush. Take him down clean and quick. Grab some cover and take aim. And Kira? We can't let any of them get away.
We lost.
Trouble? Not my doing, I swear. We guilders are sworn to strict neutrality.
Just some local rowdies. Nothing we couldn't handle. So, you have a route to get us below, Gilda DeVos.
I do. I can direct you to an area of the Underhive you've specified. Lawless place, it must be said. But you'll get there in exchange for a share in the Archaeotech.
Just as I promised.
As well as one other tiny thing. A down payment, if you will. The recent hard quakes have left me homeless, and there's a splendid location for a new hideout in an adjoining dome. Get me settled in there, and I'll have you on your way in no time.
Always looking for an angle, huh? All right, you blood-sucking gilder. You've got a deal.
Bloodball? There. Them's the ones that jumped us. They've grabbed a hideout for the gilder I told you about. All right.
Surround them. Make sure they can't get away. Then we'll put that hideout down around their ears. And if you see that gilder, don't put a scratch on him. Understand? I want to have a little chat with the fella.
That Escher harpy got me to a new hideout as promised. And then locked me up with no fracking air. Until I was liberated. This is how I met Bloodfall. Gang leader to those unfortunate Goliaths that Tessera had so callously ambushed. Bloodfall already grasped that there was a vast fortune of archaeotech to be won. I helpfully suggested you might still catch up with Tessera by using a nearby train. Whether Bloodfall or Tessera won the prize, I'd get my cut.
So, this train goes down below. That's what the gilder said, right?
That's right. Ain't she beautiful? This goes where we need to go.
But isn't down below dog soldiers' turf? I heard they're all ruddy mercs or exiles or cannibals or something.
Yeah. And the grand dog's so tough and all, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a grox about him, or any of the other scum down there. We gotta get that prize.
Oi! Where do you think you're going?
On that freaking train!
You got to earn that right, boy. You gotta prove you and that little runch you're fronting won't just end up feeding the rats.
I accept your challenge, you wizened little ripperjack. Me and my rowdy boys will show you fossils the meaning of herd.
Huh, listen to this one. That's the spirit, boy. I'll let your mama know you died well when I see her next. Follow me!
Bloodfall proved his worth. No one ever accused House Goliath of being subtle. They let their conflicts right out in the open, where everyone can see them. What I hadn't told Bloodfall or Tessera was that where they were going, there wasn't just the grand dog to worry about.
What have we got?
Small outpost ahead. Orlocks in it, but not the same bunch that jumped us. Some Goliaths are getting ready to make a move on it. They look like dog soldiers.
Perfect. We need a hideout close to the archaeotech so we can prepare. We'll take this one while they're distracted.
All right, men. Let's show them there's a new gang in these parts.
So Tessera got her hideout. I went to lay low for a while. And like always, she solved the problem in front of her by creating two more around the corner. with the dog soldiers, Tessera had upset another local gang called the Chokers. What had been a three-cornered fight just got a lot more complicated. That was Tessera, always making new friends.
Greetings. Have you come for my supremacy contest? Spectators or participants?
We're not here to play your games, DeVos. Tell us where Tessera went, and we'll just go ahead and bounce out of here.
Alas, that I cannot do. These other fine gangers have all paid to enter the contest in order to gain exclusive access to that information.
Don't test my patience with that rot. Tessera's onto something, and I want in. Word is that you know something.
Oh, no, no, no. I could never tell you where to find Tessera if you mean to rob her. Whoever wins my supremacy contest will be going to help Tessera.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll help her all right. Won't we, boys?
Well then, in that case, welcome to the contest.
Of all the gangers I've seen, Flint was the best prospect for success. He and the Black Ash originated from the Cold Forges. The very same domes that Bloodvor and Tessera should be searching by now. I needed Flint to do one more little job before I set him loose. A fair 50-50 split for him, although the Orlok was reluctant at first. I was relieved when he grudgingly accepted. Why send another gang below, you ask? Built-in redundancy, I reply. One of the three would succeed, and I would reap the rewards. Task I set for Flint and his Black Ash gang was a simple one. Liberate a few fuel rods from the Goliaths, I said. Bring them back to me, and we'd split the profits. Simple. But once Flint saw how few guards were around, he decided to steal the Goliath's credit stash as well. It's like the man's hubris knew no bounds. But the worst of his insufferable arrogance was yet to come. The Ash Gang was a simple one. Liberate a few fuel rods from the Goliaths, I said. Bring them back to me, and
Steady, lads, steady. I know what Gilded Divorce is selling. Let me go, and I'll tell you what he knows.
Interesting. Go on.
How do I know? You'll let me go.
How do you know I won't torture you into telling me anyway?
Well, my brother's in the Rowdy Boys scene.
And that was how Flint got to know all about the Rowdy Boys. Where Tessera had gone, and how to get there. So Flint kept the fuel rods for himself and headed down below thinking he could cut me out of the deal. Me was a fool. on his own. Bloodfall and his rowdy boys had got as far as the train could take them into the Underhive. Bloodfall found himself in an area known as the Old Forest, an attempt to use gene-formed trees to filter the air and provide nutrition. It was the perfect spot for a hideout. With Tessa and Flint going rogue, my best hope for success now lay with these, sturdy and stalwart Goliaths acting as my agents to seize the archaeotech. Subtlety was surely not their strong point, but we were well past the time for that now. And so Bloodfall settled in with his rowdy boys. The Chokers must have been starting to feel victimized. Two gangs arriving from the upper zones and taking chunks of their territory. They would have to respond soon, before the Grand Dog sensed weakness and made some moves of his own. That's a dog-eat-dog world in the Underhive.
What's all this? Hellions and chokers not at daggers drawn? But you were here, weren't you, Tessera? Let's see what clues the scavengers have left for us. What are you waiting for? Take them down!
Flint knew he needed to find Tessera soon. Not to rob her as he'd originally intended, but rather to join forces in alliance. He wasn't happy he'd missed her. But he was even less happy to see that the Hellions and the Chokers were working together. That meant there'd be tough fighting ahead. Of course, even if he found her, that left Flint with the awkward problem of not getting his head blown off before he even got a chance to open his mouth. Tessera had made a splash with the locals. Oh yes. So much so that the Chokers made a deal with Hellion Annie to dance on Tessera's steaming entrails. They sent a combined force before the Eschers could settle in. Hellion Annie even sent her own daughter, Atrexia, to lead the raid. That part didn't work out so good, though. Annie's little girl got herself caught and dragged away as a hostage when Tessera split the scene. With a little persuasion, Atrexia filled Tessera in on all the local gossip. She got to hear just how many gangers the Grand Dog could muster. A small army by all accounts. And that he'd put most of them to guard the archaeotech. Maybe Tessera finally realized that she was going to need more help. She eventually decided on a detour to the Arboretum to gather materials. To brew more toxins for bombs and traps. But the Chokers weren't giving up the chase so easily.
Any time now, Kira. No rush.
Got it.
Hell, there's...
Move out.
Colonel Flint, is that you?
That's right.
Why the hell are you barging in our fight? We had him right where we wanted him.
Yeah, I could see that.
So now we fight. Is that it?
No. Now we talk.
So talk. Why'd you help us?
Because down here in the Underhive, I'm the closest thing you've got to a friend. Even if you don't get that yet.
Funny. I remember you killing my girls not so long ago.
Gotta team up now if we want to take on the Grand Dog. It's too hot for us to survive down here. Let alone win. On our own.
You're not as dumb as you look, Flint.
We can start by getting some better intel. Layouts, access codes.
Ooh, I like codes, babies. Sign me up.
That Nightbane we got won't stay potent for long. We need to get it sealed into bombs straight away.
That's okay. If we move on a ways, then some of my boys can scout around while you're all brewing your poisons.
A Goliath cleaver?
There's something else you ought to know.
What's that?
Devos sent another gang down here, the Rowdy Boys.
I know those blockheads.
Well, swallow your hate when we find them, because we're gonna need them too. Sounds like the Rowdies, all right. And they found plenty of trouble. Let's go help them out, and make some more new friends.
So talk. Why'd you help us?
Because down here in the Underhive, I'm the closest thing you've got to a friend. Even if you don't get that yet.
Funny. I remember you killing my girls not so long ago.
Gotta team up now if we want to take on the Grand Dog. It's too hot for us to survive down here. Let alone win. On our own.
You're not as dumb as you look, Flint.
We can start by getting some better intel. Layouts, access codes.
Ooh, I like codes, babies. Sign me up. That Nightbane we got won't stay potent for long. We need to get it sealed into bombs straight away.
That's okay. If we move on a ways, then some of my boys can scout around while you're all brewing your poisons.
Greed and necessity, the twin pistons of commerce. Flint had certainly caught on fastest. But once they'd seen the odds, Tessera and Bloodfawn knew they needed each other. Just as well as Flint did. At least, for now. Bloodfawn and his boys had certainly proved themselves. Even the temptation of the fortuitous arm stash didn't induce them to go their own way. With the tunnel blocked and extra intel on the Grand Dog's patrols, the stage was set to seize the Archaeotech Horde. Although, seizing the Archaeotech would prove to be a lot easier than holding on to it.
So, we're all agreed?
Cover fire. Slow and steady advance, then...
Then grab the Archaeotech and go home. See? I listened.
If the clans ever hear about this little team-up, we'll all be outlawed.
We'll be so stinking rich by then we won't care.
I'm feeling it. Let's do this.
With the dog soldiers routed by the unlikely alliance, the Archaeotech at last lay within their grasp. But all three gang leaders knew they'd need to crack the vault before the Grand Dog returned for the Horde with his most psychotic followers. And as we say on Necromunda, if you're not strong enough to keep something, it was never yours to begin with.
It is the 41st millennium, and mankind rules the stars. This sprawling empire is powered by hive worlds. Gargantuan planets of industry. Necromunda is the greatest hive world in all of the Imperium. With cities that rise from the ash wastes, like sheer mountain peaks. Spire upon spire, tower upon tower. The hives climb so far above the poisoned clouds, they cleave the heavens. And what nightmares may come in these hive cities, where humanity has been allowed to grow unchecked in its teeming billions.
The Guilders run the Underhive. Without the Merchants Guild, there's no order to life down here. No one to stop things unraveling completely. You're thinking there's no order down here anyway. But you just don't see it. Order is what every ganger down here is looking for. Just an order they can change. One where they can get to be top dog, the big boss man. Not just a prole laboring away, toiling for house, hive, and throne. Order down here is different. Nobody wants the enforcers, or worse, coming down here, trying to make things the way they are up in Hive City. So we all follow the Guilders' rules. Without them, it all breaks down. No one kills a Guilder unless they're truly dangerous or truly desperate. And the truly desperate are the most dangerous of all. That's why I think we can help each other out. We're going to earn ourselves that bounty for taking down whoever killed Maro Virax, and we're going to put things back the way they should be. You see, we're agents of order, the likes of us, even if we do get to sow a little strife along the way. You in? Trust me, it'll be worth it.
They can't defend all the approaches. They'll come in from both sides. And from the Dove. You two, this level. I'm heading down.
You and the Hound, eh?
Yeah. Okay. This is it. Let's go.
I can see the sentries.
Wait until I'm on the ground. Then take out as many as you can. Let them knock us around.
Let the brute have a little fun.
Looks like you chose the wrong side, scum. Where did you ever think this was gonna get you? Mrs. Chance are gonna be gone. Get on that train.
Jericho's gonna have to up my chef for this.
Ha! I told you starving's you can't! Water!
Your lucky day, meathead. Now what the hell do those Iron Vipers want with you so bad?
Who are you, Skinny? Where are my stim dogs?
Never mind who I am. What do the Iron Vipers want with you?
Those dumb Orlocks? They just don't want to fight, like...
No. They like fighting just fine. They'd have killed you already if they just wanted you out of the way. They're working for the Silver Talon. You know that name?
Huh?
Last chance! Who is the Silver Talon? What do the Iron Vipers want with you?
You really do ask dumb questions, don't ya?
Tell me!
I'm getting out of here. You ought to too, Skinny. This train is heading for Orlock territory.
Don't move. That's one of the things you're gonna do for me if you want to live.
My brothers have got my back. They're all around you.
No, they're not. Talk! Who are you working for? Where's the Silver Talon?
You're a dead man. Any moment now.
Shall we try that? Hey! Hey! You big lumps of stim blubber looking for some Orlok scum? I think I found him.
Come on over! It's all yours! Last chance to talk.
Oh, really? You're gonna protect him all by yourself? Oh, we've got a...
Good. I don't need anyone following me around.
Oh, not with you. With all the goings on round here. The Iron Vipers are struggling to keep a hold of all their territory after your last couple of running. And what with them being outlawed, they're vulnerable. They've cleared out their usual haunts.
So I heard. You know where?
What's it worth?
Plenty, if you're right.
Well then, I'll show you. But it's not gonna be easy getting there. That whole area used to be mines. Some of it still is. So the best way in is to follow one of the old drill shafts.
And? What's the problem with that?
Yeah. Hold it right there.
I can take you in right now, or scrape you off the floor in about 30 seconds' time. Which is it gonna be? Get back! In the corner! Back!
You?
Yeah, me. You'd be dead otherwise. But I told a shadow to leave you with me.
Then get out of my way, and we can call it even.
You know what I don't get? Why you let me go, then show back up making trouble.
You have no idea, do you?
You're not getting out of here. Don't move.
Who are you?
The last person you'll ever see if you're not careful.
You're not gonna take me down.
I will if I have to. I killed those friends of yours, and I'll take you in dead if I have to.
Maitland Leto, you're working for the Silver Talon. Here you are saying you're gonna take me in. Like I'm the outlaw.
You're as good as working for that boss of yours.
I don't work for anyone.
Well, well. I was starting to think you'd earned your fortune and left for good.
Shut up! What are you doing here anyway?
We came to rescue you.
Do I look like I need rescuing?
Oh, come on now. We came with good intentions. I can't even be fashionably late to a rescue now. You know, you could have taken my advice and avoided all this trouble.
Your advice isn't gonna help anyone avoid trouble.
Oh, perhaps not. But it might just get them out of it in the end.
Or further in. Who was that? He's working for the Goliaths? For the Silver Talon?
I don't know. There have been developments. Let's get back to Martyr's End, and I'll tell you more. Our friend here can show us how to get there without drawing any more unwanted attention.
Ah, it's you. Cal Jericho sent you?
You could say that. He says you need some protection.
It seems I have made an enemy. The same one, I have no doubt, who murdered my brother.
They put a bounty on your head.
Yes, So they would say. It's an outrage. I've kept myself here, but I know they're not going to give up. I expect an attack, and soon. What are you doing in here? I need you on lookout.
Who's going to attack you here?
I don't know, but they're offering a lot of money. Most gangs wouldn't be foolish enough, but even so.
So then, we wait.
There are only 2 entrances. They're both sealed, but I need you to keep watch. This is Lawthorn, my most trusted protector. He will show you where... Quickly! Protect the Citadel! Help me! I will show you another way out of here. Come, now! Oh no.
A few hive scum like you think you're gonna get past me? You don't know what you do.
Oh, I can assure you. They know precisely what they're doing. And why. You have something I want.
The Gilder is staying with me.
Oh, not him. Well, him too, but you. You have something I want.
Then you'll have to kill me to get him.
Indeed, since it's stuck right inside your head.
Hiding in plain sight. You have our friend here to thank for that.
The greed of others will make a target of any of the guild.
Perhaps. But I never heard of greed to match a Gilder's, Firax. And why you and your brother?
Then listen well. But not a word of this to another, Jericho. Do we have an agreement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well. Let me begin. About a year ago, a lot of desirable merchandise began to appear. There were rumors of a lost dome having been reached, and there was a steady stream of prospectors through here. Much was found that was of value. Surprising value. Why, to look at you and those bionics of yours, I should be surprised if some of those had come from there. But anyway. My brother and I tried to make sure the trade was properly regulated. Well, of course, we needed protection for an enterprise like this. We always do, but more than usual. And then my brother was murdered. And it has been anarchy here ever since.
Do you know who killed him?
No. But I know it wasn't merely impulse or a random act. There are always outlaws, but they were more than before, and better organized. Someone was feeding them with big ideas. Somebody cunning.
You've heard people talking about the Silver Talon.
Yes, and undoubtedly it was him. But who he is, I have no clue.
Hey, I got the enforcers outside looking for somebody, and I think it's you.
Ah, my escort is here. Well then, time that I depart. You won't find me until it is safe again, but there'll be great reward for you when it is, if you can do as you say and find whoever killed my brother.
Hey, little quicker. Enforcers on the door is not a good look for business.
Right above you.
Where'd you get that thing?
Never mind. Catch. Be careful. We only have one of those, so be sure to stick it correctly on the container. Okay. Let's get out of here. And be careful. There are handbox programs to defend the place. You really don't want to disturb them.
You don't say. Yeah.
Thank Elmore. I found you.
What? You can't wait till I get back to Martyr's End? I'm wrecked.
No. It's bad. A group of hive guns just attacked Martyr's End. The Silver Talon No more laying low. You really turned this into a war.
Where's now?
He's holed up inside. We need to find another way in.
You know one?
Through Thorian's dome, maybe.
Thorian's dome is the long way round.
It is for now. The old tunnels that run right into Martyr's End. Still too far down to reach from there.
So no good.
No. But it's still our best chance.
Okay. We'll just have to come up with a...
How many more of you do I have to shoot to make my point? One more?
No! No!
Then listen. You're going to take a message for me. You and every single one of the rest of the Hive scum working for the Silver Talon, get out of here and never return. Do you understand me? She's dead. If I find you with her, you'll have just wasted the luckiest second chance you ever got. Now go!
You're letting him go?
For now. More used to us that way. Go and get tooled up, patched up. Anything you... So this is it. They're here. All of them.
Yeah. There's a reclamatorium up ahead. The Black Serpents have been holed up there for quite a while by the look of things.
The Silver Talon is with them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I followed those hired guns back here yesterday after you drove them out of Martyr's End. There's more where they came from, though. And what's left of those Goliaths, the Stim Dogs, they seem pretty sure somebody owes them.
They're not the only ones.
Okay. And there are how many ways in?
2 that I could find.
Well then. That sounds like a plan to me. Take your pick, my friend. See you on the inside.
So, you found me. You can be satisfied with that, at least, before I kill you. No, don't try. Where would the satisfaction be in that? For either of us. Me shooting you dead like that, right where you are now. I want to know, who sent you? Who are you working for?
No one. No one sent me. There's a bounty on your head. I've come to take it.
Well, I'm glad you came. You have something I want too. Perhaps we can trade for it.
What?
That thing in your head. It's going to prove that I'm innocent.
What do you mean?
The cerebral implant. She killed Virax to get it. Didn't you, Yelena?
Cal. Working for the old man again.
I don't like what I'm hearing, Jericho. You know her?
An old problem. One I thought I'd dealt with a long time ago. Why did you come back, Yelena?
Because it is my right, Cal. Just like it's yours.
Jericho.
That wasn't very wise.
I am a scion of a noble house. I may wander, but to return is my birthright. And that thing in your little friend's head is going to prove that they betrayed me.
No one betrayed you, Yelena. You went too far. I gave you one last chance.
Too far? Feeding every other noble in the Spire what they crave. Ancient technology and the means to live for 1,000 years.
There are ways, and there are ways. Some are forbidden. You know why they turned against you.
No! They turned against me to deny their own sins. They cast me out, and they sent you to kill me.
And I gave you a way out. I told you, leave and never come back. No one will ever be any the wiser.
10 years, dwelling in the poisoned wastes. And all the while they're idling, reveling, up above, off-world. Thanks to the gifts I gave them. The things I found for them down here. in this wretched place. The things I risked everything to find for them. Treasures beyond value.
You just thrill me, Elena. There's no other reason for this life. You're just like me. Only you don't want to admit that to yourself. You took too many risks. You made too many mistakes. And the biggest one was coming back after all this time.
Mistakes are something the two of you have in common, Jared.
You're working for little Lord Helmore here too.
Oh no. But there are plenty who'd love to know what he's been up to. Letting the likes of you escape for whatever he got in return.
Then tell me, who? Who sent you?
You know it already.
My father.
Lord Gatalis, the very same. You've made far too much trouble. And it ends now.
Ah, damn it!
You're as bad as he is. You've no right to that bounty with the things you've done. Leave her to me. Get out of here and I'll let you live. Let me.
Well then, it's over. At last. She's yours. The bounty. It's yours. I'd like to say it has been a pleasure.
The Shadow. Who was he? Those things he said about you.
Him? Just some Underhive thug looking to make a name for himself by doing terrible things for those better than him. It's a shame we had to meet the way we did, really.
You lied to me, Jericho. We were chasing the Silver Talon, and you knew who she was all along. You helped her escape in the first place.
All true. Or not. There are things I won't have revealed either way. You should consider yourself lucky that I'm taking the chance. But that's it. We're done. Even. Quits. Take the body and claim your bounty.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to get rid of that fool, the Shadow. Properly. Now go. Get back to Martyr's Head. Get what you deserve.